We gonna flip the coin. We got Kapo to my right.
Rappers in my kitchen, then I bake them like a cookie and mush them.
Barak to my left.
Under control, looking at it from the top.
Yo, nigga, shut the fuck up.
That's what your mama said.
You going first.
Barak. Round one. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Hey yo!
Yo.
What's up?
What's good?
Knock knock!
Who's there?
Let him in! Knock knock! Let him in! This is Kapo! What? Kapo who? Kapo the Kapstone! Knocked in the music industry but he got thrown. He can rap but the gift ain't good enough for him to rely on. I ain't came here to play. No cap. I'm here to punch cap, push cap it. No cap. Just stand around the corner and say, I know cap. Nigga said he was going to kill me. No cap, it's over for you. How in a hell of heaven you thought he was going to beat me? I'ma hit you with a bar, jaw dropping, put a bomb in your mouth, mind blowing. Now I'm picking your brain, I'm trying to learn something. How are you the same age as J. Cole, but didn't reach the quarter of his position yet? Opportunities? Yeah, but at least you could have been the most popular here in Ethiopia. You've been rapping since you was a kid, right? Dang. I mean, you can rap, the flow crazy, long setups to the hot punch. I can even hear the rebels that you're preparing now. Eminem told you, you better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Yeah, you took the shot. Yeah, you took the shot and you've been drunk ever since. And that's how you lost yourself. That's how you lost yourself.
Okay.
So since you got anything left in you, you brought the old Eminem flow, then added Necros lyricism, then mixed it up with Marilyn Manson's cultism. If you don't believe me, check some of his songs and compare it with those niggas' music. What? You don't believe it? Didn't you told Jay you're a black version of Marshall Mathers? Huh? You don't believe it? Didn't you told me you rap about the same thing Marilyn Manson sings about? Huh? Yeah! Now let's come to battle rap. Half of y'all niggas don't watch, nah, not half, most of y'all niggas don't watch battle rap, so I don't blame you. You rap like disaster. The short jokes, the flow changes, it's all disaster. And you underestimated the crowd so much you even stole topics from him in your last battle versus Fabiana. Disaster talked about the unfounded face, you was all over her face. Disaster had setups and punches on DNA stools, you did the same on Fabiana's tease embraces. Disaster called Big T. Disaster called Big T. Come on, let's go. Disaster called Big T a dinosaur. You call Fabiana a dinosaur. Come on, bro. Ain't you got anything sexed up for physical appearance? Isn't it the sins out of spirits or something? You're not here. Kapo doesn't exist. You're just impersonating these niggas. Johnny versus Mika. I bet you can't outrap. Yeah, you don't understand it. I bet you can't. I bet you can't outrap anybody based on some real stuff. You're pitiful. You can only make up bars and make them think they're beautiful. So they're gonna have to wait till morning to prove your bars and to prove your bars and plentiful. Now go ahead and talk about me gaining weight. How my teeth ain't as white as yours. Then make these people cheer up with easy punches and bars that may not be yours. Time, nigga.
Okay. Round one. Let's go. Okay.
Okay! Are you ready? I'm too much of a sick rapper for you. Your immune system got a weak resistance. Plus, you don't really want to fight, so follow the COVID rules and restriction and just keep your distance. Give me at least like 2 feet because your immune system is obviously not strong. Let me tell you why he ain't got a mask and why he really got it on. Because he's so creative that whenever he ain't got one, he makes a mask using his mom's thong. He puts it on his head like this, but his head looks retarded and box looking and oblong. What is that? That doesn't say hip hop, that says Teddy O gone wrong. What's next? What's next? Like Funk Flex, I'm about to drop bomb. And everybody, he's such a faggot that whenever he sees 6'9", beautiful hair, he gets a hard on. Yeah. This dude, we're in Friends, right? This dude's in ruin. He approached 6ix9ine like Joey from Friends, like,
How you doing?
yo. See, this dude, yo, right now you should just shut the fuck up because I'm about to hit your lead with a couple of plasters. Yo, you need to find yourself, but you can't because you be chopped up in a million pieces like you went through a disaster. Yeah, remember that part? That's a little rebuttal because you're a little bit in trouble. Yeah, right now, you're about to be dead. I'm a freestyle a little bit because I'm 2 steps ahead. You're nothing but a little bait. Stupid, you're a little bait. I think you should just do what your shirt says and don't follow your eyes and just walk by faith. You see, this dude, all I have is some bad intentions. See, this dude, or this dude, all I have is some bad intentions. Like, to kill you, I wouldn't need a fancy weapon. I'll just take up a dusty, rusty Mac 11 and gun butt that nasty head in. Like, forget a gun, I'll snatch up a broken glass so fast that I'll slash your neck with less than half a second. Then I'll slap your best friend, snap his legs in half and shove it up your ass because you're a faggot with a massive rectum. Grabbing a jagged hatchet and haphazardly hack him in his abdomen until his damn intestines develop a staph infection. I'm about to teach this man a lesson. I hope I grasp your attention because class is in session.
Get him.
I'll divide him in half with an axe, then I'll subtract his breath, then add his death in because I'm a mathematician. Your whole life is a boring story with a sad beginning and it has a happy ending. Yeah, you'll never be a survivor against the raps I'm spitting. My saliva will burn your face and have you looking like an acid victim. Have you fucking cursing worse than a black magician. Practicing sacrilege and I chop the head off of a goat that has the exact resemblance of Baphomet, then I make you worship it like a satanic emblem. Plus, your girlfriend look like she's HIV positive with a crack addiction. If you try to defend her, I'll punch you with the impact of an airplane crash collision. Your style is plain. If it was fly, it would lack directions. Spiraling off inside of a lightning storm and a lightning bolt to strike and smash the inches and have you swirling through the whirlwind through the Bermuda Triangle till your faggot ass is missing. Pay attention, little bastard. Listen. Listen. You're a chicken, Barak. You guys know what rhymes with Barak? What? Barak! So Barak, you need to just pipe down. The scared little chick. Yo, Barak, you need to just pipe down. The scared little chicken looks like he's about to lay an egg right now. Yo, I'll take them eggs because you're a bitch. I'm gonna take your eggs and I'm gonna fry that shit in the fryer. Your style is so fake. Talking about I'm being fake. Your style is so fake that I bet you shit that was made in China. Man, I'll take a razor blade. I'll take a razor blade, then I'll find you. Then I'll cut this pussy hair like unshaved vagina. So, that's the bars. So, don't you fuck with me. I'm a dog, you're a cat. I'll chase you up a tree. Man, I'll punch this geek tooth so deep inside of him he gotta shove a toothbrush up in his butt just to brush his teeth. So, that's for talking trash. After he's done brushing his butt, he wears a G-string to floss his ass. And I got one more to say before I go, and this is for sure. I never wrote anything special for him up in store. I only came here because it's quarantine and I was bored in the house, bored.
Yo, he just got a body, bro. What you got?
Hey, yo! Y'all done? Ain't no cover, man. Now this round. Okay.
Yeah?
Keep it down.
Y'all done? Now this round, I'm gonna expose this nigga. Okay. I'm about to show y'all how much of a snake he is. Okay. Some of y'all niggas here may know, but I'm sure you fans on YouTube don't know this. He claims that he's sticking together when standing for the community.
Yeah.
But Nicholas Lindsay,
Lindsay.
actually a very nice person. In real life, he's doing charity, helping people. But when you hear his music, he's like, I hate you stupid human beings, a bunch of stupid tips, I wish I can raise your waist. What? You're gonna say, it's just an expression, I don't actually hate you. Nigga, shut up. In real life, you respect women. But when you battle rap, it'll all change. You'll get the freedom to say, I'll put my foot on a pregnant stomach and stamp her if she tries to stand. The hell is going on in your mind when you write that? You're an actor, Nicholas. We started this battle of face-off, so everything you say, you don't mean that. Nicholas Cage face-off the movie. He's a good...
TV on the bars.
TV on the bars.
It's on YouTube, watch it.
He's a good person. Bro, he's a good person. Next time, bring it back. Let me bring it back. Okay. Okay, you an actor, Nick. Okay. You're a good person. In real life, you respect women. But when you battle rap, it will all change. Shut the hell up. When you battle rap, it will all change. And you'll get the freedom to say, I'll put my foot on her pregnant stomach and stamp her if she tries to stand. What the hell is going on in your mind when you read that? Huh? You an actor, Nicholas. We started this battle with a face-off, so everything you say, you don't mean that. Nicholas, he's a good person. Next time you hear him say these bitches, imagine he's just talking about his female dogs at home. Don't believe him. Look at me. You fake. You don't mean what you say. Try to stare me down with an evil eye and trap me with a hypnotic gaze and kill me. No, you couldn't. Psychopathic, striking a knife to your daughter titties and I'm slicing it off. And no, you wouldn't. You a nice guy. Unless you be nice. Unless you be nice out here and at home, you a pedophile and sex offender like Take 9. Are you? Kapo. You know what that means? It's supervising prison or brutal to fellow inmates, you know? How he likes to act up in his... How he likes to act up... Shut up! How he likes to act up in his music when he's the same with young niggas. Don't believe him. Oh yeah, you're a Kapstone. Your music belongs to the dead people in the graveyard. Mine is gemstone. I drop. We know it's your music. It's his music. Yeah, it's his music. Yeah, you don't like that shit, so just mute it. Throw it away and play my good shit. Matter of fact...
Say it again, bro. Say it again.
You lost that?
Yeah.
It's his music, yeah. It's his music. Yeah, you don't like that shit, so just mute it. Throw it away and play my good shit. Matter of fact, you have to keep it real, bro. At least learn that from your homies. I mean, I think Jimmy AK is cocky in real life, cocky in social media, and cocky in his music. At least be like him. You know what makes me mad, though? You know what makes me mad, though? Your personality affected the community. We started off saying, eradicating the stigma of hip-hop, giving it a facelift. Then we took that stigma and smacked their faces with it. I should be the face of this community. I'm the one who really shows people hip-hop is not just about drugs and killing. That's how we started it. I should be the face of this community. I'm the one who can really show these niggas hip-hop is not just about drugs and killing. You still wanna battle rap, bro? You still wanna make songs, bro? I'm Barak. I came to break you apart, put the rug off your feet, take away the ground that you stand on. Think low-key. You're gonna be saying, I have been falling for 30 minutes. Matter of fact, you should be a Christian rapper. I mean, for starters, you got more Jesus in your music than me. Now it's your turn, and you a dumb nigga if you kept rapping like that after serologies. Time.
Man, kill him. Yeah, that's right, because I'm about to kill this dude. He talk about the bitches at my house, my dogs. Nah, nigga, the only bitch is you. Yeah. Yo, you little dummy looking like you want some money hooking. What the heck, talking about eradicating the stigma. We make you the face of it, but it's already looking funny looking. What the heck? I'm about to... shut the fuck up before I beat this square. Battling me? You really need to be prepared. I'll tie up your arm and your tiny teeny feet to a chair, shave your head off with a rusty AIDS-infected razor blade and force this geek to eat his hair. Damn. Because I can see that you care about it a lot. Yep. Since you care about it a lot, let's fight over it like the shape of his head. Let's square up and box. But really, you don't really want no no drama. You don't really want no drama. As you can hear right now in the community, you ain't got no honor. Plus his name is Barak. Can we kick his ass? Yes, we can, Barack Obama. Yeah. I'm about to kill this. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to kill this punk. You can go and snitch to the media, Barack. Tell the press I dent your face with a single punch. Get it? Get it? I said tell the president, Barack, president your face with a single punch. Since we're talking about presidents, you're gonna get in the, you're receiving the wickedest bean with the biggest lumps, all because he's been talking shit like Trump. One of these right here will give you a concussion and you be in your crib for months. One shot will have you walking around stumbling like you had a couple of drinks and drunk. Yeah, like you had some gin and that's not a reach. Stupid. We've been sitting here and listening to you with your whack ass preaching. Yo, with a single punch, you be having a concussion in your crib for months all because you've been talking shit like Trump. You can run and tell the president your face with a single punch. I said that shit already. What the fuck? I ain't lost it. You're friggin' whack. Let me show you how I'm wicked and lyrical, how I can bring it back. Yo, I'm about to dent your face with a single punch. Since we're talking about the president, you've been getting the bean and receiving the biggest lumps all because you've been talking shit like Trump. One of these will have you stomping around like you had a couple of drinks and drunk, but he been drinking like he had a couple of gin in the rocks. Well, these are some big rocks. Man, I'm gonna swing him like a pendulum and you get clocked. Yo, Yo, check it. Yo, and he gets clocked. I hit him every second like I got time on my hands like a wristwatch. Yeah, it's best you stay home and waste your time watching TikTok. Big clock, wristwatch, waste your time watching TikTok. Bitch, stop. I'm not the type of dude to diss, especially coming from a person like you, a bitch. I feel like Clark Kent taking a pee at the urinal, super pissed. Why? Because last year this dude grew a uterus. The community's chick said you had some stupid hips, and plus he had a pair of boobs, and obviously this dude has reduced his tits. He had reduced his tits, but I don't care. I can see all through this shit because regardless whether or not, still nigga, you's a bitch. Yo, this guy got like 2 genders. Everybody, look, it's the local version of Bruce Jenner. So obviously, this Christian is not heaven sent. He wanted to battle. I told him to fuck himself, so he did, and he ended up pregnant. So everybody, this is Dr. Nick about to perform some of the best operation. And please do not check up on anybody in this room. What I'm saying is don't test my patience. Yeah, and guess what? He's a Christian, so everything is good in his life. He got everything, minus the sex. He got everything positive in his life, positive, even his coronavirus test. Yeah, and I got one more thing before I say, and this is for sure. I never wrote nothing for him, nothing special for you in store. I only came to this battle because it was quarantine, and I was bored in the house, bored.
Everybody having a good time? Fuck you niggas though.
Last round.
Let's get it.
Alright, it's on Barak.
Alright, what's up?
Hey, yo. Looking at these rounds.
Yo, what?
Look, I mean, hearing these rounds, I expect them more. I know they're gonna cheer for you anyway, so you know I expect them more. But I wanted to start the 3rd round like this. Now this round.
Mute your phones.
This is the round that matters the most. I'm gonna talk to you for real. You can take the win. Kapo got the 3rd round, you can have it. But looking at these rounds, I don't think you're gonna take the 3rd round anyway. In Kapo's every song, we will find Jesus, God, Christian, cross, crucifix, preacher, church, those gotta be there. Always on Christianity. But I bet you can never find anything about Islam, Hindu, Buddhism, Shintoism. Those are very big religions. And that makes me understand that you have a problem with Christianity. You got a problem with Jesus. I mean, does he owe you money? Side note, that song Karma is trash, bro. Come on, you are grown. Shut the hell up. Sorry. And side note, that song Karma is trash, bro. Come on. You're a grown man rapping about the people who owe you money. You're better than this. Now let's get back to it. You have no reason. You have no reason to mention Jesus. I'm doing it with a reason. I believe in him. I believe that he died for my sins and raised from the dead for my righteousness. You are an astrotheologian and a Rastafarian. So, as a Rastafarian, you believe that Rastafari is the second coming of Jesus Christ. So, when you say all the Jesus in your music, when you cuss him out, when you make jokes, when you mock at him, are you talking about the Jesus in the Bible that I'm worshiping, or the second coming of Jesus Christ, which you believe, Haile Selassie? So, is the first Jesus and the second Jesus the same or different? I don't get it. He himself, Haile Selassie, said that I'm not God. I clearly told them. I clearly told them that I'm a man and I'm mortal. But these people messed around and decided that he's being humble. Bullshit. Then we got astrotheology, mixing the biblical doctrine with astrology and philosophy, thinking the Bible in literal, trying to discredit what Jesus has done. But I ain't trying to go topic to topic with you because you know about that. You can speak about that. I'm just here to talk about. I'm just here to tell you what is real for me and what I experience daily. I believe you have, I think you have a glimpse knowledge of this. Man is a spirit having a soul, living in a body. I am a spirit, I have a soul, and I'm living in a body. A handshake God in my spirit just as a handshake God you too. A handshake God in my spirit. A handshake God in my spirit just as I handshake you in my body. I talk to God in my spirit just as I talk to you in my body. Look at God, I mean, look at me. I and I are one, me and him are one. He put his life in me. I won't die, I'll just leave this body and ascend to God. Come on, come on. This ain't a mental illusion, this is spiritual reality. I don't know about what you heard before, I don't know about what they told you before, but this is Christianity. God giving life back to the people for them to be born again. Paternity, making them a new creation, putting them up in his class. No gravity. And for a record, I'm not trying to stand for the suckers to play with the Lord's name. I ain't with that. I'm just trying to show y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody got bullshit the hell up in my I'm talking.
Whoever say that, you going to hell, nigga.
And for the record, I'm not trying to stand for the people who play with the Lord's name for the profit. I am with that. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell y'all, do not stop going to the gym because a lot of out of shape people are there. Kapo, stop running from God and think about whatever made you run in the first place. Kapo, stop running from God and think about whatever made you run in the first place. Don't worry about returning. He'll accept you with open arms and a smiling face. Because next time I hear you say Jesus, you better be praising him on it. You better be telling how he got his message across by dying on it. Time.
Alright. Round 3 zone Kapo. Kapo, let's go.
With all that shit you were talking about, the audience obviously don't like that not nice noise. I do believe in Jesus. I just don't like that stupid slave master version that you praise, that white boy. Yeah. And you talking about Haile Selassie. Shut up, you hype little dweeb. Haile Selassie transcribed it from Ge'ez to Amharic and gave you a Bible to read. And now, you want to talk shit? You want to talk shit? Let me tell you something. For spiritually, that shit is crucial for your health. You should say thank you to Haile Selassie because he gave you a book for you to find the truth for yourself. Yeah, that's the truth. 6 years he took to make that shit for you. Yeah, shut the fuck up and just absorb this. Yeah. If it wasn't for Haile Selassie, shut up while I'm battling. If it wasn't for Haile Selassie, he'd be shackled and chains and your history would be erased and he'd be speaking Italian. Now, the way the audience sound against you sound like you shouldn't even be here. You should be in a ditch. By looking in your eyes, I can tell that I'm bullying a bitch. But I'll never throw my fist at a hole like this. Bro, like if I'm giving him a high five, you flinch and he go like this. This punk is scared so much that he'll gasp for breath and he struggle for air. But if you feel like you're a man, like you want to do something because you're growing a little something under there, then I'll take you to the nearest barbershop, and I ain't talking about your fucking beard when I say I cut your hair. Blood is smear on everything and your body will drain fast. Blood on the window pane, splash. I felt like I killed you. Yeah, sorry. Blood on the window pane, splash. I felt like I killed him inside of a church the way I left the window with a stained glass. You little punk. You little punk, stupid, oblong, fucking stupid head looking lame ass. Everything you're rapping about is lame. Forget the studio. The only time he ever be on the track is when he travel on the train. And I know, yeah. Yo, listen to this bar. Listen to this. Listen, that's a good one. Yo, I'm about to kill this person. He's right. He does sound like Bart Simpson, the Ethiopian whack version. Yo, yeah, you do look like Bart Simpson. Yeah. Yo, I'm killing your damn crew. Yo, you stupid little whack dude. Yeah, if we did have a Ethiopian Bart Simpson, he'd be better than you. And I know that you like that little bar about traveling on a train. Because later, that still'll be stuck in your mind when I stab you in the brain. I'll jack you for whatever chain if you think that you fly. I'm gonna paint a picture for this guy and show him exactly what I'm saying. Like, yo, for real, I'll chop a limb off you because I might as well be a helicopter because man, I ain't playing. Get it? Helicopter. Chop a helicopter, man, I ain't playing. I know you secretly like that helicopter airplane flight connection. My perception of this guy, I know you secretly like this airplane flight connection. My perception of you is a guy who's flexing his bi and his triceps, then he eyes his best friend and take a look at the male bodybuilding posters and get a slight erection. All you do is think about your homie scrotum sizes. All you do is think about your homie scrotum sizes. You're a homo guy. If I knock you, I'll call both of those to be rolling back in your skull with open eyelids. Man, I'll go to ciphers with the dopest rhymers. Hey, yo, bro, keep going. I'll elbow your nose and leave it bleeding and leaking like a broken pipus. Yeah. I go to ciphers with the dopest. Yo, my flow's the nicest. When I'm on the microphone device, it's breathtaking and fucked up like the George Floyd riots and the COVID crisis. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, it's breathtaking and fucked up like the George riots and the COVID crisis. Don't talk, because if you do, you get pulverized if you talk while I'm rapping, bro. Just follow the code of silence. I'll poke a knife inside you in a split second. I'm so decisive. I'm ready to ride like Uber drivers and motorbikers. When I beef with brats, I swing, wow, and make them eat a bat like the cause of the coronavirus. Yo. Yeah, eat a bat. Okay. I'm gonna bring it back. Shout outs to Ride. I'm ready to ride like Uber drivers and motorbikers. When I beef with brats, I swing, wow, and make him eat a bat like the cause of the coronavirus. Yo, you ready for this one? You ready for this? You believe in the 666? Revelation 13? I'm ready to get under your skin like a microchip. I'm a psycho sicker than a suicidal chick who took a rifle and stick you for your Bible and make you rip one of the pages out and make you use it to wipe your shit. Wow. Whoa. I know. How the fuck did I write this shit? Wait. Pay attention, Mr. Big Bad Bible Boy. The stuff you were talking about earlier, all that shit you're rapping, all those bars for nothing. He's telling me to find Jesus like Jesus is lost or something. Let me tell you about Jesus. Let me tell you about Jesus, because I love him. Jesus is now all the way to infinity. Jesus is forever, now to infinity. For him, this bar would be harder than a Christian trying to explain the Trinity. Now, before I go and leave y'all on the scene, before I go and leave y'all just talking behind us on the scene, I'm going to show him that I'm not really that bad of a guy and I'm not really mean. I'm going to leave you with the opportunity to tell us about the Trinity. Tell us exactly what it means. But wait a minute, I forgot. One more thing before I go. There's nothing I wrote for you hoe, for nothing, for show. I was just telling you that I had nothing written for you special in store. I'm only here because it's quarantine and I'm bored in the house, bored in the house, bored.
Can you reject?